So we're here in Clovis, California. We just finished installing a Moen garbage disposal. This was provided by the homeowner. And then also a Kohler faucet that was also provided by the homeowner. We did go ahead and take out the old waste assembly. They had old Schedule 40 P-trap, which is not a problem, but typically once you try and reinstall those, they leak no matter what you do, and then you're back out for a service call. Additionally, they had put in a no-hub band to connect the tailpiece from the basket strainer down to the pipe. You know, I guess that's not bad, but that's not what you want. You want something new and updated. So what we've done is we've cut back the waste all the way to the Schedule 40 ABS coming out of the wall. You can see our pointing connection is here. That is the adapter. We've gone over to tubular piping, so tubular P-trap, tubular extension, a brand new telescoping disposal kit. So this piece right here, if you unscrew the screw here and the one on the other side and loosen up that nut, it actually telescopes in and out, which makes it super easy to replace a garbage disposal, as opposed to the hard piping, everything's in the way, trying to drop it apart. So now you've got nuts everywhere. This is a brand new tailpiece here as well. That's your brass nut, your basket strainer. So that piece is cut to length. You've got a nut here, here, which means if you loosen up these two, that one, and pull the bolts, you can swing this whole arm out of the way. So that's good. And then also the P-trap has a nut both sides, and then one also on the arm. So the whole thing can be disassembled and worked on by any drain cleaning company, any handyman. It's a self-explanatory, no-brainer. So we haven't tested it yet. We will. Water's off to the home. We've replaced some shutoff valves as well in the back. You've got a cold valve on the back, so that's a quarter turn. It's a brass craft right out of Home Depot. We got 3 of them, so it's a 1/2 inch IPS by 3/8 compression. And then on the hot side, you've got a T there, which one is going to be for the dishwasher, the other one's going to be for the faucet. So those are replaced as well. All the iron pipe is existing. We did not replace any of that. It's existing to the home, but brand new shutoff valves. So those are quarter turn on, quarter turn off, stainless steel ball inside. What we're going to do first is we're going to go and take care of another project in the bathroom. Once we've got that done, we're going to go ahead and turn the water back onto the home. We're going to flush the lines to the faucets first, and then we're going to go ahead and turn water onto the faucet and test everything in here. Outside of that, this installation is done. So we just finished installing this Glacier Bay faucet. This is straight out of Home Depot. This is the 505-838. Don't even know if it has a name, but it's in chrome. And nope, just a model number. That's it. So anyways, different mounting system than what we're used to. We had another one that went in there, and the base was too wide. It was overriding the front here and sitting up on the lip of this sink on the back. So we went back, we got this. Still a 2-handle faucet, a little bit narrow, 2 inches. Got it in there, it's tight. The sink was manufactured, I wouldn't say defective, but this area is arched across, so which means instead of being nice and flat and this nice plastic gasket can sit flat through there, it's arched in the middle. So you're pulling down pretty significantly on the brass stems here and here. So it's tight, but you can see the plate is up in the air. We did pack it with putty and press it down, but what I would recommend is simply don't get a lot of water up here. Don't flood this. Wipe the top of this all the way around the tile, wipe it down. Feel free to wash this down, but just use this, wipe it down, you should be okay. Otherwise, there's 3 holes there, and we do our best to get things sealed, but we can't fight with a product that's already installed. So anyways, there's putty in there, it should be good. We've tested this thing out, hot and cold, everything looks good up top. On the bottom, we did go ahead and change the shutoff valves. Those are brass craft, 1/2 inch FIP by 3/8 compression, straight out of Home Depot. So we've got those two. Same thing, we already did a kitchen faucet, and we took a video of that already, so that's good to go. But in here, same thing. This additionally required some new supply lines. We had the old nylon supply lines in there, as old as the installation, and so we gave you a couple brand new, I think those are Fluid Master or ProFlow. I think they're ProFlow. So that would be out of Ferguson. We like Fluid Master or ProFlow, either one. They've got the hard white nylon gaskets in there. So those are brand new. 3/8 OD by 1/2 inch FIP goes up, connects hot and cold, so that's good. And then we cut back the waste, which is typically what we do when we install a new sink. We don't like to reinstall the old Schedule 40 P-trap. So a little adapter back there, tubular P-trap, up to the tailpiece. Again, not real thrilled with this one. Didn't have a friction plate. Normally right up in here, let's see if I can get you, right up in here between the cone, the rubber cone gasket, and this plastic nut, there's going to be a friction gasket. There's not one. There's kind of a gap right here, which concerns me a little bit, but it's not leaking. This is hand tight because it's all plastic, so we can't put a wrench on this guy and wrench it down. But like I say, everything's good. Please monitor all your plumbing. In here, this is the hall bath. And in the kitchen, the work that we've done, just occasionally take a look, make sure you're not developing any water. Any signs of trouble, give us a holler. We'll come back out and take care of it right away. Outside of that, this installation is done.